drawing. So drawing is often terrified for learners who haven't done it before. And people often tend to say, oh, I can't draw. The truth of the matter is, everybody can learn to draw. There are actually ways of seeing and ways of practicing. It really is a case of learning how to see and putting in the time. And some people are naturally skilled at that quite quickly, and other people take a bit longer. But the bottom line is, everybody can learn to draw. So that's what you have to tell your learners, because that's the first thing that stops people from doing art. I can't draw, because somebody's better than them. Okay, so you are going to get different levels of drawing, and I'm going to ask you to ask your learners not to compare, and rather to explain to them that some people take longer than others, but everybody can get there. So, by now you've got your still life object in front of you, and it's on a cloth. And learning to see the object, we can look at it in different ways. But the first thing I'd like you to look at is the light source. So it's a little bit tricky in a room like this because you've got light coming from there, you've got light coming from above. There's actually light coming from all over the place. But nevertheless, you're still going to see parts of it that are lighter. You're still going to see areas where there's shines, areas where there's shadows, and specifically in the cloth, you can see light bits and dark bits. So I'd like you to first have a look, just observe your object in terms of tone, tonal contrast. I want you to look and see if you can find the darkest shadows. Those should be the parts that are almost black. And then look at the lightest areas. Some of you have got shiny objects. Some of you have got matte objects, but you still see very light areas. Can you see the lightest areas? Can everybody see a light source? So in other words, where is the light coming from? So if you've got, then in a room like this, you might have a few light areas, but can you kind of see where the light is coming from and where the shadow is on your cloth? So be looking with the eyes of tone.